So, this shit crazy.
Tristiana won't suck me up, not an average Joe, so you know she gon' pump it up. I'm touching her lips and she stay with some hundreds tucked. Shorty got her body done. It's a movie and you know the night it has just begun. And we popping out just for fun, yeah. Look, we ain't lit off the Jenny vibes, no Lopez, no mopeds, but my niggas slide and we ain't committing no crimes. We just came to have a good old time and I'm tryna climb out her behind. Cause little baby she be looking fine. Every time a man calls she press decline, cause that nigga brain he be fucking fried. She on she be really Betty. Where she at the crib, she be in that 50. She the baddest in the fucking city and she gonna flash her big old titties. Couple baddies, yeah they looking pretty, couple thick ones and a couple skinnies. I'm like girl, it's the ass for me. Is you gon' get this cash with me? Is you gon' do the dash with me? She the baddest in the faculty. The way she move is insanity. Up and down shit is gravity. She call me king, I'm a majesty. I'm the hottest in the galaxy, nigga. And you know I'm rolling up a shooter. Grabber mixed with Gary Payton. Bad bitch, she could work at Hooters, but she still gon' open up her apron. Young Khalifa with this weed shit, so I really gotta make a statement. And I fuck with Lil Trisha, but I don't fuck with her complaining. All this money I'm obtaining.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Jiggy Ja.
Dre the Icon.
And this is Rice, Beans, and Banter. Real gentlemanly. Listen, y'all. This is our 10th episode, you heard? 10th episode. 10, you heard? 10. Listen. And this, you know, hibachi talk. Yep. We here to come, and we came here to come and cook, nigga.
Cook live.
To cook some shit for y'all. Talk that is talk, and you know what it is, man. So, Dre, talk to us, man. What's the first question you got on board for us?
The first thing I want to talk about is precision over perfection. And the importance of getting the job done as opposed to trying to be a perfectionist. Because if you're overcritical of your work, you'll never get anything done, especially as an artist. So one of the things I wanted to ask, what's your process as far as like when you writing music and creating?
Before we do that, we a little smack, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. This is my boy D, bro.
Yeah. I was just about to introduce myself if y'all wasn't gonna do it. I was just gonna do it after the question type shit. But
that's my brother D, bro. And this is my boy Ezo. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man. D-Rose is an old business partner of mine. I actually went to school with Ezo, like, a long time, MS-50 days. Like, you don't know, but, like, we was one of those people that never really kicked it, but I used to see son. He was a basketball player, actually.
Most definitely.
Hey, he cooked niggas.
He's still a basketball player. He's still cooking.
He came back from fucking practice. Let's talk about it.
Right. I mean, school now.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so go ahead. My force, Drake. Get to it.
What up, D-Ro?
Yo,
one of the things I wanted to ask was, like, how's your creative process like? Like, do you write? Do you just hop in the booth? What's your creative process like?
So for me, my creative process is I like to look for beats first and get to writing. I'm a writer.
Facts.
I'm a real writer. I like to, write real tracks,
Facts.
Get deep into my shit, I've made songs off the head as well. I could do that as well, but I tend to write more because I get deeper into my music. So that's what works for me most of the time. Yeah,
I fuck with that. What about you, Zo? What's up, man? Like with that?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of could piggyback off that, saying that I like to write my tracks, take my time with it, and sometimes even the first beat you listen to or the first line you say might even be the line that you want to put out. Yeah. But I think that's the perfectionist side that you just worry about, and I ain't gonna lie, you gotta put out some work, you gotta keep going. Your rough draft might not be your best one.
Yeah,
but it's just putting out the effort. Just keep doing that. Keep writing every day. So that's definitely it.
And being precise with your shit. You feel
definitely,
me?
Definitely.
So I mean, sometimes like being perfect ain't really like the necessary conclusion. You feel me?
That's a fact.
It really is. Sometimes you got to be precise with your work. You feel me? Because a lot of the time you see people try to be too perfect and shit end up fucking up for them. Songs be trash. Niggas don't know how to rap really, so they going with a whole nother mindset.
Sometimes it's not even no such thing as perfect, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What's perfect?
Well, what is perfect to a nigga that really don't know how to rap like that? You feel me?
That's
Sometimes you gotta be precise, nigga. Always hit. What we was talking about yesterday with Mayweather, I was saying like, yo, he's not like a knockout puncher. Like, he's not known for being a knockout man, but his punches are precise and sharp. Yeah, that's what make him like, yo, people gotta watch out for that. You feel me? It's really like strategic on how he gets shit done, but that's how you gotta be with your mind. Exactly, the precision.
Yeah,
Precision is everything. You feel me? You can't be perfect all the time. And if you is, are you really that perfect? Like, are you really that popping? You feel what I'm saying?
We
Like,
all got something we could work on for sure.
like, word,
Exactly.
feel me?
Exactly.
You gotta work on something, nigga. Like, come on, this goody two shoe shit gets whacked, son. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody likes being bad for once. At least everybody got a bad arc. You know what I mean? Villain arc. Niggas got their villain stories. Niggas be doing their thing, whatever. But a lot of times, greatness comes out of that shit. Character development. Feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't think about it. They be thinking, oh, yo, this nigga's a bad guy. This, that, and the third. But y'all not thinking about the development behind that.
Facts.
Feel me? Perfect. No, nigga. Precise, accurateness. That's what we need in life. You feel what I'm saying? Talk to me. How does y'all feel about that?
And just like to piggyback off that, I feel like when you focus on perfection over like the execution, you'll never get anything done. A lot of times, especially as a creator, since we have artists in the building with us, you know, just being an artist, sometimes you overthinking trying to like be what you would consider perfect in your craft. You're not gonna get anything done because you'll be too harsh on yourself writing lyrics. Oh no, I could say this better. But that's how you writing it. Your delivery is a lot of the part of your craft. You could write something that it seem basic on paper, but how you gonna say it? Because a lot of times there's a lot of lyrical rappers that have dope lyrics, but they don't know how to deliver it, so it comes off whack, or comes off forced, or comes off corny. So the most important thing I would say, whether you're an artist or not even an artist, make sure you get the job done instead of trying to perfect the job.
Yeah, man. Yo, because, like, to be honest with you, it's not really like, yo, if we really being real, a lot of the times when you creating, it's not going to come out perfect anyway. It's not, like, naturally it's not. So just the idea of perfectness, like we said, what is that?
Yeah, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how can we, like, overthrow that? Preciseness. Feel what I'm saying? Be precise on what the fuck you doing. You feel me? Because if you focus on the precision and accuracy of your movement and work, that shit gonna go way better and faster than the perfecting of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I gotta say about that. Tell me some of y'all music inspirations.
What you mean, like artists that inspire us, or
artists
anything?
like I'm talking about, artists that inspire you, or like anything that made you be like, yo, I heard this instrument on this beat, I want to play that instrument now. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I feel that. I mean, shit. Just growing up, like I've always, like my parents and shit, just always play a bunch of hip hop, rap shit.
That's facts.
Crib all the time. So it's just growing up, that shit. I just been in the culture, bro. You
I
feel
feel
me?
you. I feel you. I relate. My mother right there. She can tell you.
That's funny. Shout out to Jiggy Mom.
Hell yeah, yo.
But yeah, bro, just feel me, just being in the culture, just being around this shit all the time. I used to have rappers around me at a young age as a kid and shit like that. So it's just seeing that shit. I always just found this shit cool, bro. I always found this hip hop shit and this rap shit just cool as fuck. The vibes, everything about it, the way the music make you feel, all that shit, bro. So I just always wanted to do that shit too. I found myself when I was young, when songs come on, I'm that nigga that's always like singing the song out loud.
Facts. Nah, that's facts.
Feel me? So it's just like I feel like if I could do that, I could make my own song too. And I've been writing rap since I was 12 years old, bro.
I feel that.
Yeah, bro.
I know the vibes, bro.
You feel me? So it's just being around, bro.
Just being around. What about you?
No, I can say like I grew up around music all throughout my life. I listen to a lot of old artists. I don't know if people know like Ransom from back then. He an old artist. He made songs like Jada Kiss, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's bars
bars, straight bars. a lot of people in my family rap. Like I probably heard some of them. Range Rover Ruger, AWOL. Like they got songs on many different platforms. Shout out to them.
Talk that talk, man. Shout out to
music in the
them.
hood.
Your word.
Yeah, being around them, they actually gave me a little bit of the inspiration of like, okay, I can do this. I get the punchlines. I get the metaphors. I like that.
So you was like, you studying, like
I was
you
studying. I was
under
observing
the wing,
from afar.
low key, like,
okay,
see.
from a little distance, and then I just started working on it.
They gave you the blueprint. Them niggas gave you the
Little
blueprint.
something,
Little son, they taught you a little son.
Little something,
You took
something.
that and you went
Exactly.
out of here. You
Shout out
feel
to my
me?
pops for that too, because he definitely be on me about that, talking about like, yo, you gotta write every day. Like you gotta be on that every day.
Yo, when y'all write, right? What go through y'all head when y'all write though? Like, what's the process?
That's a good question.
Because you know, a lot of people write off emotion, and then you got people that could dead ass just think of something on the spot. Yo, write that shit down. You
that's
feel
a
me?
fact.
But what go through y'all head? Like,
I
Feel
say
me?
for me, it's like it's different every time, bro. It just depends on the vibe that I'm on. Like sometimes I have an idea of the song I want to make. Like, this is what I want to go for. I want it to sound like this. I want it to be like this. And then there's sometimes where the beat's just on and the beat just takes me somewhere, and I'm like, you know what? This is where we going with it. You feel me? So it's just different, you know. It depends on how I feel at that moment for me.
that's fire though. I
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
with that. What about you?
Yeah. See, in my instant, I feel like my brain for some reason just never shuts off. So I'm always thinking.
I hear that
process
shit.
that shit don't never
Talk
shut
that
off.
talk, bro.
So it's like I done had times I done wrote songs, no beat, just going the flow,
That's
metaphors,
fire,
punchline. I
facts.
done did that, and then I hear a beat too, and I know exactly what to say to it. For some reason, it's like it speak to me. Like, nah, this is what I gotta say to it. This the motion. This everything.
Son,
I want
that
to
shit
feel.
speak to me. You
And
heard?
you're like,
you heard, nigga.
that's what's going through my mind.
Fuck out of here. Nah, I fuck with that though, son.
yeah.
Yo, have y'all ever came like y'all? I'm pretty sure y'all probably experienced writer's block, but like, have y'all recently, experienced that?
For me personally, recently I haven't, but it used to happen back in the days. Back in the days, I feel like all artists go through that at a certain point.
Facts.
You feel
But when
me?
y'all go through that, what makes that experience? Like, what makes y'all stop creating, son? Like, how traumatic was that for y'all to be like, damn, this shit fucking up my writing, I can't focus?
I mean, for me, it never really got that deep. Like, there's times where you have writer's block. For me, it's never like I took a long period where I'm not gonna write. It's just like, if I'm not feeling that at this moment, nothing's coming to my mind, maybe I just need to take a break, go do some other shit, come back to this shit, and then come back to me. You feel me? That's pretty much like my process. I never like took an extreme break because of writer's block. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
Sometimes you just gotta take a break, let your mind get loose real quick. Sometimes you just thinking too hard or shit like that. You just gotta let go, take a break, come back to that shit. You know?
No, facts.
Nah, that is true. Nah, that writer's block has hit me a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's just because as I write, I feel like every time I make a verse, I get better for the next verse. So it's like as I'm making a line of lyrics, it's like, now I know what to say next, but how I want to say it. And if it don't seem like it's the right way I want to say it, I'll probably get blocked. Like, how do I deliver this to people so they understand what I'm trying to say to them?
Yeah.
So I have to take a little time off, a little distance away from that song and just come back to it later.
I fuck with that though. What you feel about that, Dre?
I feel like, yeah, like as far as like writer's block, you just gotta just try to write, like, cause a lot of times writer's block is not even really writer's block. It's just you insecure about what you're gonna write. So you down yourself. You're not letting yourself create. You just gotta do that sometimes. Like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like yesterday, I was looking up because one of my favorite artists of this generation is J. Cole. Like, I feel like he's the best rap artist of this generation. So I was looking up some drills that he was doing, and he said he read this book called The Artist's Way, and he said when he read that book, one of the things that was in it was, yo, when you wake up in the morning, just write 3 paragraphs. The first thing, and don't stop. As soon as you wake up in the morning, just start writing, just to free up any insecurities about what you creating, because you never know how what you creating can touch the next person. You gotta be the first, like, you gotta be the first one to want to do it sometimes, and that's the hard part, because you're like, well, nobody ever did this, so what if it comes off stupid? Yeah, but what if it reaches somebody? It saves somebody. There's people that cannot write songs, that when they hear songs, that music saved their life. We know what it is, 'cause we artists, you feel me?
That's
so
facts.
it's like, yo, if you write the rhyme, you write the melody to the words that somebody else don't know how to express, but you write it for them, you could save a life, man. So never hold yourself back when it comes to writing.
Music saves lives, man. Music saves lives every day, my nigga. You could do a random interview with a random stranger in the street, and they'll tell you their favorite song and be like, yo, this shit helped me cure depression. And it could be some wild shit. It could be the Sexy Red Booty Hole Brown song. That shit, that shit help people, bro. Music, listen, don't underestimate music, bro. I'm telling you, the power of music is crazy. That shit
D-Ro.
Yo,
who is some of your influences like for writing music? And they don't even got to be just artists, just in general. Who's your influence?
Facts.
I mean, sheesh, that's a good question too. Definitely coming up, like I always listen to 50 Cent, bro. Like, like as a kid, my uncle, both of my uncles from both of my mom and my dad's side love 50 Cent, so that I just grew up listening to that guy.
Oh yeah, my son had the.
So I was on that era, you know. He was on the Eminem, so I was listening to Eminem heavy.
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
As I got older, got into high school, I started fucking with Wiz Khalifa and shit like that. You know, feel me? Big Sean's another influence. You know, listening to guys like that. You know what I'm saying? But actually, when I got to high school, I started getting heavy into the old school shit. I started listening to a lot of Biggie shit. I started listening to a lot of Nas shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I try to take inspiration from everybody and everything. You know, even the new shit that's going on today, like all types of genres, all music genres, everything going on. I try to draw influence from everything, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's special. What about you, Izzo?
I definitely got to piggyback off the 50 Cent, because I ain't gonna lie, I was a big G Unit fan. I was in that do-rag time doing what they did it. You know what I'm saying?
The tank top.
Tank top.
I was acting like I was in a little show.
Stop playing facts.
No, but yeah, definitely that played a big role. And a lot of the old school artists my pops used to play all the time. He used to play like some underground artists, like people that don't seem like they mainstream, but everything they say just hit you hard. Like, he used to play a lot of people, definitely a lot of Jadakiss, Fab.
Yeah, man.
Man, them boys go crazy, man. You know what I'm playing?
You gotta chill, for real. Jadakiss ain't lose a verses yet, my nigga.
Not yet.
No,
that man's
undefeated.
Undefeated, facts.
Different
3-peat, you heard?
Crazy.
Stop fucking playing, man. That's cool, though, man.
Yeah. Yo, what's some of your influences?
My influences?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Because this
hold
guy's
you.
a dope artist too. He be trying, he on the low, like, feel me? This guy got bars, he could do it all, right? He make beats. This guy is all around artist right here, man.
Listen, I'm humble as fuck. I love that y'all gave me my flowers, though. I fuck with that. Yo,
You gotta make that known, man. He not just a podcaster. This guy do it all.
Yo, listen, let me tell y'all. My son know firsthand, bro. We spend like 24 hours in the studio,
bro.
Day, nights, just creating shit, just doing random shit. Niggas used to be singing and all types of shit. Can't sing for shit, but we was in there singing, nigga. Like, yo,
work,
what? That shit was hard. Stop playing with me, nigga. That shit was fire. But look, my inspirations, though, my nigga. Listen, one of my inspirations, right? Don't relax. It's Kanye West. Now listen, before we get to the crazy shit, we don't look at that over here. Straight musical genius. You feel me? Nobody cannot deny that.
That's a fact.
Nobody
Can never deny that.
Cannot deny that. Niggas cannot tell me otherwise. You feel what I'm saying? But that's one of my influences. Nas is another one. I fuck with Nas heavy because I feel like Nas brought this knowledge shit, right, and made it mad gangster.
Yeah.
And it was like different. That's how I felt. And growing up, like, my mother used to play Nas heavy. Feel me? Ain't Hard to Tell was one of my shits. Like, you get what I'm saying? Shit like that. Wu-Tang heavily. You feel what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, RZA, like I said once before on our episode, RICEBEANS and Banter, every RZA beat is my favorite. Hands down, nigga. RZA just makes crazy beats. I feel like this, for him, the way he do shit is just different, man. He can make a beat sound like a movie. You feel what I'm saying? You could visualize that shit. It's different. But those are some of my, like, you know what I mean? This is a little bit of people that I look up to, but heavily Kanye West, son. Because I feel like the artistic view of Kanye's eye, It's crazy. It's unmatched, my nigga. Like, it's wild as shit. Feel me? It's bugged out, nigga getting head on a boat and shit. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah, he wild.
that shit
bro.
is
I can't
gangster
agree.
though. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. Like, how many niggas could say they did that?
Yeah, that's kind
I love that. That's gang. That's fire though. That's gangster, nigga. Head on the boat, nigga. Listen, listen.
I did a little too much
I
for
will.
me.
I definitely will. You heard? Oh, facts.
That's
Yo,
a
my boy living for real, son.
New
That
things to
nigga's
try,
living.
man.
Yo, y'all ever overreacted as an artist though?
Yeah.
Like y'all ever like, alright, so look, alright, let me just get in depth with it. Like y'all ever wrote something or made something, and y'all feel like, yo, that shit wasn't really it. But you got other niggas listening, they like, yo, this shit hard, like this shit fire, nigga, like what you talking about? And you like, nah, son, I don't really fuck with it. But it's yo, people in your ear like, yo, nah, you're bugging the fuck out. This shit is tough. You ever got y'all got tracks like that?
Facts.
What?
Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I even got unreleased joints based off me just feeling like, nah, this ain't it. But
What?
everybody I have listen to it like, nah, you gotta do a video to it. You gotta put it out there. It gotta be on all platforms. That joint's still in my phone. Notes not. It ain't come out yet. Cause I don't know what you talking about. But me, I wasn't jacking it. That's just me being in my own head though.
Yeah.
But why though? Like, I mean, if people telling you, yo, if niggas is telling you gotta make a video to it, that says something. How many niggas is telling you that?
I ain't gonna lie, probably like 15 to 20 people listen to it. At least 17 was like, make a video.
So, what's going through
That's
your
almost
head? What make
unanimous.
you not want to do that?
It's like I be trying to listen to my songs from like a fan standpoint and like how far I could get with the song. And I guess so when I listen to it from a fan standpoint, I'm not even liking how I sound. Like I don't really like listen to my voice sometimes all that. So it's like me listening to it, I'm like, nah, I probably could have said something better here. I could have delivered it a little better here. But people probably not hearing what I'm hearing. I'm trying to listen to all the little details.
That's
but
true.
That's me trying to
That's
critique
true.
myself. I mean, so
Nah, fact, I give it to you because people, you know, the way music been, people do got funny ears, man. I ain't gonna, you feel me? Like,
Everybody got
trust
different
everybody's
tastes, you
you
know?
know me? Coochie pink, booty hole brown. Look, nigga, like,
nah, yeah, she went
She wild, yo.
with
She
that.
went crazy over that. So I'm telling you, nigga, she making this shit look easy,
Say
nigga.
anything now, you going
You
crazy.
feel yo, Dre, what you feel about that, son? 'Cause
First of all,
yeah.
coochie pink booty hole brown.
How
is a
you
little
feel
much.
about that, Dre?
But as far as like overthinking as an artist, yeah, like I was saying, I feel like sometimes like as an artist, even when we try to listen as like a fan, it's hard because we know subconsciously that this is our art. So it's still even really hard to come from that position because we still, but like the thing is, I feel like a creator is totally like worlds different from the consumer. Like the consumer,
facts, you right.
sometimes as a creator, you may not, nobody, like I said, nobody want to hear this stupid shit like da-da-da. But the consumer may need to hear that, like, cause it may there's some struggles that are not popular struggles that are like low key struggles. I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but it's like low key struggles that people be ashamed to talk about, afraid to talk about. It's not really mainstream that people push. Addictions that people are scared to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And if you have the cojones to write about it, you know what I'm saying? You could free some people up. You could free their mind up. So I feel like overthinking as an artist is like counterproductive because what's an artist? An artist is a creator. An artist is not even a label. An artist is a creator. We create every day. Me speaking is a creation. It's an artist maybe in a lower form, but it's still an art. It's the art of speaking. It's the
spitting
art
right
of
now,
reaching.
though.
It's the art of articulation. That's the art. That's an art. So what I'm saying is, yo, like as an artist, there is no I can't do this. There is no boundary. Make what you feel what you make, and be proud of it. That's how I feel.
like that.
I fuck
like
with
that,
that.
word.
I really fuck with that. Word. Hell yeah. That's hard, bro. Message for real, yo. Yo, who y'all think is an underappreciated artist? And do y'all feel like y'all are underappreciated artists?
That's a deep question. What is an underappreciated artist? I feel
Yeah.
like that. I feel like that is different for everybody you ask that to.
Right?
You feel me? 'Cause it depends.
Elaborate.
Feel me? Because if you ask me, what's an underappreciated artist? Is just an artist that has a lot of dope music, a lot of dope content, just doing a lot of dope things, but people just may not be paying attention for whatever reason. And you know, whatever reason that may be, everybody got a different reason. But I guess that's
Yeah.
what that's what it sounds like when you say that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. It could mean that too, or it could mean like, you know, people just looking at you like, damn, they know you got talent, but it's like, since niggas can see you every day, it's like they don't really want to support you because they feel like,
that'd be
you feel me? Like, yo, I see this nigga every day, like, this nigga mad nice, but what the fuck is you doing here, nigga? Like, I see you every day. What's up? Nah, nigga, but if you see me, fucking support. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? We could be out together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's not build. Let's build and beat. Like, all I'm saying is, bro, yo, y'all gotta stop this shit. Stop, yo. Being underappreciated is the most fucking foul feeling ever, nigga. Cause it's like, imagine you putting in all your effort in something, right? Just for niggas to brush that shit off to the side. Like, they know they get like, yeah, that nigga nice, but what the fuck is you talking about? Like, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Like, you know I'm nice, so share that shit. It's free. Free 99.
Support is free.
Nigga, word. Like, support always free, unless we got merch. Yeah, fuck you mean, nigga? Pay that 50. Stop playing.
Sometimes as artists, I feel like you gotta persevere through that.
Yeah,
sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because not
definitely.
everybody's gonna support you, so it's just like you just gotta keep working, and the people that's gonna be meant to support you is gonna end up supporting.
Hell yeah,
you.
Fact. How y'all feel about people? But how y'all feel about people who support y'all late? Like, how y'all feel about the people like I said, niggas would be like, yo, I saw you, son, yo, I always knew you was lit, but you ain't never say that when I'm on the grind, though.
Sheesh.
Why the fuck you ain't say that I'm on the grind,
Wait till you get to the
nigga?
top.
I was down bad. Niggas ain't say nothing. Niggas know I'm nice. Now I'm up.
Nah, I feel like it's easy.
Man?
It's easy for you to feel a type of way about that type of shit. But I just feel like as an artist, you just gotta look past that tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay focused on the goal, because it's just like everybody's gonna have their opinions. Everybody's gonna doubt. Everybody's might fuck with you and stay quiet, whatever the case may be. But you just gotta stay focused, bro. You can't let nobody's outside feelings or anything going on affect the mission, bro. That's how I feel about it.
Took that short.
Hell yeah.
Word. Ain't gonna lie.
You feel about that, Ezo?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. People do that all the time. It's like you're gonna run into that regardless. That's just something that's
just
gonna
part
come
of
with you doing this. It's just part of the business. You're gonna run into people who really been there from jump. People who only there when you get the glory, and people who just don't want to be there at all. Like, you're gonna run into all that. So it's just part of the business. You just gonna have to deal with it. Honestly.
But my thing is, right, to deal with it, right, we could deal with it, but how y'all feel about that? Because y'all gotta release that feeling, though.
That's a fact.
You feel me? I can't ignore that. That shit, like, if it bother y'all, it bother y'all.
I mean, for me, I use it as motivation, bro.
I like that.
It fuels me. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking perfect. That's beautiful, nigga.
It just make me want to go harder, bro. It just make me want to prove to them that, you know,
y'all hear that?
that I'm that guy. I got that
We
heat.
about to make a quote for that, man.
Hell yeah. We about to. Hell yeah.
Title of the quote: "Motivation for my elevation," man. So
Know that. Know that all the time, son. And that bring me to our next segment of this shit, right? Motion over emotion, right? Yo, listen. No more of this fucking negative Nancy shit, bro. I feel like a lot of people spend too much time being negative on why they not chasing their dreams, and too much energy is being like withdrawn into that. Now they not getting nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? They just too focused on that. Yo, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know this, that. Nigga, fuck that. Do that shit. You feel me? Like, get to the motion, nigga. All that emotional shit is like, it's good. Listen, it's nothing wrong being emotional, but what you emotional for? You feel what I'm saying? If you could correct something, if something could really be corrected and you could fix that error, aren't you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Feel me?
Don't let emotion get in the way of the motion.
Facts. Facts. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Feel me? Talk to me.
All facts.
Nah, I feel like that's true. I feel like a lot of times when we live in our emotions, and I can say this because I'm a person from experience, if we live in our emotions, it makes it hard for us to move. Because part of the success is part of the movement. You gotta take that first step. You gotta step on that first step. You can't look at the whole stick and just say, I don't know how I'm gonna get to the top. You gotta step. You gotta take the first one.
Step, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you get to the end of it. As far as that, I feel like a lot of times when people talk about like mental blocks, because I have a lot of them. When people talk about mental blocks, it's like it's more from emotion. Like you thinking this person ain't gonna understand. If I do this, what if this doesn't work out? But you cannot live off what ifs. Your life is not a what if because you here. Ain't no what if about it. You born, you breathing,
here, nigga.
you living.
You
So
here.
what I'm
Stop
saying,
playing. What the fuck are you talking about? You here. I don't know, nigga.
Hibachi
I don't
talk,
know.
man.
Facts. You
Yeah.
talking, nigga.
But-
Live.
But I'm saying like, yeah, that's just it, man. When you
Chefing.
you can't live off what ifs, you can't live off emotion. Execute first. Sometimes you gotta like figure out how to numb yourself to the emotion. Like when you end up doubts, just move anyway. And I'm telling you, it's physically hard, right? When you had them doubts, like, nah, how am I gonna? You don't worry about how you gonna do it. Just try to do it. And then
Yeah.
push forward. What y'all feel about that?
I mean, I just feel like you gotta. Sometimes emotions is another thing that could fuel you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about recognizing it, feeling it, and just don't let nothing stop.
I like that.
You
I
know
like
what
how
I'm
you said
saying?
recognizing. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people be lost in that too. A lot of people don't be knowing how they feel and they just be feeling.
You gotta embrace your feelings.
Feel
You
me?
gotta
They just
feel
be
it,
doing shit like,
and then
feel me?
just move from there, bro. You just gotta keep working, keep it pushing, bro.
That's
You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
nigga.
That's a fact. That's also a fact.
What about you, Izzo?
I'm not gonna lie. I want to feel like, or want to say to y'all that the emotion part, I feel like you can view that in different different aspects. So your emotions can like delay your progress of what you do, how you do it, based off if you feeling sad about something, you don't want to get up for the day, you feeling a little depressed, you don't want to do something for the day, so you probably don't put no effort into your craft for that day based off that emotion. But I want to say that like the emotion can, like you said, fuel you, make you want to move, make you want to do different things, or you feeling like energetic for the day, or something made you angry, so now you got to write this down, you want to express in a different way. But you have to every day get up and try some. That little bit of step of you just trying a little bit is your emotion. It's gonna get you forward. It's gonna get you to that next step. And people don't notice that. Like people just go through every little bit of thing thinking like, okay, things have to be back to what we were saying before about things being perfect and all that other stuff. That could play into your emotions too. Because emotionally, you could probably be trying to make somebody proud, and then you don't feel like you're doing the right thing. So now you're down on yourself. You're feeling sad about yourself. You gotta keep going, keep pushing through everything.
Facts. Facts, nigga. Like, yo, listen. That's a fact, yo. This is this is a
Hibachi
good
talk.
episode,
We cooking,
nigga.
man.
I ain't gonna
Hibachi talk.
cooking,
Let's
nigga.
cook.
Yeah.
Facts, nigga. Yo, so right, listen, man. What made y'all fall in love with music, though? Like the music intimacy. What made y'all feel like, yo, damn, I love this shit so much, my nigga? Like,
It's just-
it's really life. Like, it's no other way around this. This gonna be my life forever.
It's just the way. For me, it's the way it make me feel, bro. Like the feeling of when a good song come on, or when I hear a good song, or how it make me feel, or
Hit
the
your spirit different.
There's so many different types of songs. You could get motivated by some shit.
yeah.
You could. It's so many different types of songs. So it's just I can never get tired of this shit, bro. Because it's just like there's always some new shit to talk about. There's always some new feelings going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the way the music make me feel. At the end of the day, that's what keep me going, bro.
That's
'Cause it's
fire,
like
man.
there's not anything else in the world that gives you that same feeling that music do, for me at least. You feel me?
Hell yeah,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, that's real hibachi talk. My son cooking. Can I add a side to that?
Yeah, of course, my guy, of course, of course.
Talk to us, man.
Nah. I feel like that. It's just so much you could gain from it. Like the music that you play speaks a lot about your character. Speaks a lot about like how you feeling at that moment.
Fact, man.
I mean, I know some people, y'all, have a little sex of music. Y'all feeling good in emotion, so it's like it speaks a lot to everything, like every
yeah.
part of
It
it.
makes
The
sense.
lyrics, the beat, how they flowing. It all just speaks to you in different aspects. Like that speaks to me in different aspects.
That shit, man, that's different, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Talk to us, Dre. What's on your mind?
When I when I first fell in love with music, I've been listening. Like I've been around music since I was born, pretty much. Like I remember my mom used to sing. Shout out to my mom. She ain't here, but she here in spirit. Shout out to you, bye.
Mama Love. Shout out Mama Love.
Yeah. I remember my mom used to sing when I was little. She used to sing Lauryn Hill to me. What's that song? I don't remember it, and I'm not gonna sing it for y'all now. But
what I wanna
she used to
put you
sing
in.
it for me. She used to sing that. I remember she used to play I Can by Nas, and she used to break down the lyrics to me. I know I can be what I want to be. That song. That was one of my favorite songs growing up. Jay-Z, Izzo, Hova, that was one of my favorite songs. And I feel like music is really like, it's really like spiritual, because not only can you play it,
That's a fact.
not only can you play it when you in a sad emotion, but you could play a happy song. Like you could play a different song when you in like a bad mood, and it really will lift up your mood, because it's the combination. It's the beat, it's the artist, it's the voice, it's the conviction, it's the lyrics. All of that hits your spirit and shifts the gears inside of your emotions. You feel what I'm saying? Music really gets you moving. There's people that are like shy, and they don't even need a drink. You just put on a song, they start dancing, they start grooving, they start singing. Like music is really like, is different. And the thing that I feel like separates rap from other genres is that, like with rap, the thing that encouraged me personally, like to get into like rap music, first of all, my first album that inspired me to do that, well, the first album was Jay-Z's Blueprint 3. That was one of my, that was the album that did it for me. Fire. And I got into rap because I feel like rap is like, it's really, I call it like, it's like soul talking, because you don't gotta sing, you don't gotta like have the vocal cords for it, but you gotta have the voice for it. And you just not even have a voice, but just use the voice that you have and speak. You feel me? There's so many different levels to rhyme into. Like there's some people that got an off-beat flow, but it's kind of on beat at the same time. Then you got the drill artists. And one of the things that's important too with music, we got to keep an open mind. You understand? Empathize with the artists that you hearing. Appreciate them for their craft. Don't just look at what you like. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the artists and see them as an artist.
Hibachi talk.
Hibachi
talk. Don't see them as just like somebody talking about some ignorance. Understand where they're coming from, so you can appreciate the artistry in it. But the thing that made me fall in love with music is the expression of it.
Oh yeah. Listen, man. I keep it short and funky with you. My mother made me fall in love with music, nigga. My mother. My mother, man. Yo, if my mother didn't want me to be part of music, listen. All I'm gonna say is, if my mother didn't want me part of music, it's her fault, because I'm part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you did, ma. You feel me? Love you. Nah, man. But yeah, my mother, man, she used to play so many shit. You know, my thing is, right, I got it, like, her shit was Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige, you know, Alicia Keys, you know, the hip-hop R&B queens, like the soul queens and shit. You feel me? So, my everything, that was like one of my favorite songs from Mary J. Blige. So, it's like, yo, hearing that album, too, nigga, that was like, yo, that put me on a perspective on where, like, yo, I felt instantly in love, because it's like, yo, it's hip-hop beats, but it's shorty singing, and this shit is like, ill. This shit is the realest shit ever, nigga. Like, that, yo, Biggie could spit on this beat, and she could sing on it. Like, yo, I used to think about shit like that, and then it started off writing. I used to write other rappers' lyrics, and then I spit them in my flow. That's how I started off writing, like how I started off flowing and all that shit. My first song, I rewrote it. It was Stan. I wrote a remix of Stan.
That's
it was like
crazy,
it was a letter to my pops. I was going through. I was angry. You know what I'm saying?
First song, like that's crazy, bro.
Facts. First song, I rewrote that shit. I changed some of the words, you know, because that shit was kind of mook at the end too. I had to change that shit. The nigga said some wild shit. God, you know, I did that, and I remember, like, my nigga, that was my shit. First album I heard, like, Dolly, was no, I could say track was like Radio from LL Cool J. Like when I started looking up music on my own, nigga, YouTube into my life,
it was over.
Nigga, it was over. I was looking up everything. A lot of LL Cool J. I fuck with LL. A lot of Nori. Nigga. Bloody Muddy was, yo. Listen, my mother, man. She put me on the music, y'all. But listen, man. We about to get ready to get this shit rocking. My boy D-Ro and Ezo, they about to have a quick performance for y'all.
Let's get it.
Then we gonna end it off. You already know. Let's go. Let's get to it.
Real quick, when getting the music from? Can we get it from you too?
Yeah, we could get it from you too.
That's the fact.
Say
So,
that.
yo, Keith,
Yeah,
Yo.
man. So yeah, man. Like, yo, to be honest with you, this shit is like, it's been a good podcast. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
I got a little
I
question
love
for
the
y'all, though,
opportunity.
low-key.
I want to thank S.STREET Media and everyone that came out, everyone that's here in the room right now. I love the energy. I love the environment, and I love this company.
Facts.
We gonna take this shit far. We taking this to the moon, y'all.
Not
Yeah,
to cut
man.
you off. Side question.
Talk to me,
Who
bro.
do y'all feel like? No, what song do y'all feel like y'all sing y'all heart out? Like I know everybody got that song that's like, oh nah, that
Yo, that's
I'm singing it, not a
hilarious.
rap. We're talking about like some Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige that you're going to sing. Because for me, it's unthinkable. I'm going crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's
I ain't gonna lie, when I see you, Fantasia.
Oh,
Gotta go
that's
crazy once that come on.
That's it. No, that's it. Not gonna cap.
Alright. So you know what? Listen, y'all. Little technical difficulties, but we gonna come back to them performing. Listen, it's your boy Jiggy Ja,
Dre the Icon.
D-Ro.
Oh hell, Izzo.
and this is
Rice, Beans, and Banter.
Hibachi talk, nigga.
Yes,
Stop playing. Cooking. You heard?